What's up everybody, BWB here, and today I'm doing my top 5 fun weapons to use in Mordhau. Now, they won't be in any particular order, but these are weapons that are indeed a pain in the ass to either die from or to get kills with. And as always, if you enjoy this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or even considering subscribing. Alright, let's get into it! Starting things off in no particular order, we've got the bear trap. Yep. Bear trap kills can be rather satisfying kills to get, especially doing it in the way I do. I tend to lure my opponents to me by making myself look vulnerable, either by rocking a bow or just pulling out my fists when they're looking at me. They tend to see you as an easy target and rush over, not even realizing what's about to happen to them. Now, when using the bear traps, you want to try to hide it in bushes, so that they can't see it, or around corners, so you can lure them around the corner. But there's some times where they will see the bear trap, and especially in grass or bushes. I think this is just due to either them having a really good eye, or if they have a lower graphics setting, those bushes tend to not be as pronounced. Also to note, sometimes heavily armed classes may not die from stepping on a trap, so be prepared to have a secondary to finish them off if that happens. Now this next one isn't technically a weapon, but it still can be used as one. Using your fists in the game can be quite fun, especially if your opponent decides to put away their sword and have a boxing fight with you. Now there is a good chance you will die a lot, as well as get some of those guys who decide to pull out a sword halfway through the fight. But nonetheless, it is quite fun when people do decide to play along and have a little fist fight with you. Up next, we have the LUTE. Now, most people tend to just play the LUTE for the shits and giggles, but I like to get kills with it since it's, pretty embarrassing to, lose a fight to a LUTE. One of the ways of getting kills is to try to play the LUTE in order to show the enemy that you're harmless and just here for the lulz, Then, when they least expect it, just give them a good old whack over the head. Next on the list, we got the pickaxe. Now, this will do more damage being a heavier weapon and all, but it still really sucks, and especially for range, it just won't reach your opponent. Unless you're a finger's distance away from them. And honestly, you have a better chance of getting a kill with the dull side of a spoon. Finally, we have the throwing axe. Now, this weapon I think has the most potential. It actually does quite a lot of damage and would be perfect for using alongside a primary, since you could shave off a bit of their health, giving you an advantage. But be aware that deflecting axes is pretty freaking easy sometimes. Now, I have made videos on me using each and every single one of these freaking weapons, and it's been brutal. But I'll be linking them in the description and on the screen here for you if you're interested in watching them and having a good laugh. And as always, thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you in the next one.